Hello, Rockets. Welcome to course registration for the 2022-2023 academic year. We're going to walk through the steps that you need to take in order to complete your course registration. Today, you are receiving registration forms in your email, and you'll need to complete those registration forms today and tomorrow. On Tuesday, March 8th, Virtual Curriculum Night is happening. That is a virtual event from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock, and the link will be available at 4 o'clock on the PHS website as well as our Facebook page. All of the information that I'm sharing with you right now about the timeline will also be available on the Virtual Curriculum Night website. After completing your registration form, the first step will be to meet with your counselor. Rising seniors will have meetings with their counselors between March 11th and March 24th. Rising juniors will be scheduled to meet with their counselor between March 25th and April 8th. Rising sophomores will meet with their counselor between April 11th and May 5th. You will receive an email with a Google invitation inviting you to your registration time. Your parents may also join the meeting via the Google link. Just as a reminder, if you're not exactly sure who your counselor is, Ms. Lipscomb works with students whose last names begin with A through GA. Ms. Whitman works with students whose last names begin with GB through PE. And Ms. Adkins works with students whose last names begin with PF through Z. Some students who are part of special programs will meet with Ms. Woody. Now we're going to talk about the registration form. An email with a link to your specific registration form should have been sent to you. In the email, you'll have a link with Rising 10th through 12th grade registration 2022-2023, but your name will precede that. So if this was my registration form, it would say Woody, Kelly, Rising 10th through 12th grade registration. Once you click that link, you will open a form that looks exactly like this. You'll need to fill this form out completely. Now remember, this registration form, as well as your registration meeting, is your opportunity to have a voice and a choice in your classes for the next year. If you do not fill out this form or you don't attend the meeting with your counselor, your classes will be chosen for you and you will not be able to change those classes. So please pay close attention and follow these directions. You'll start by entering your name and your student cell phone number. We use that number if we do need to contact you and are unable to reach you during the school day. We're going to begin with core classes. So those are your English, math, science, and social studies classes. You're going to choose by clicking beside the different classes the course that you'd like to take next year. You do need to choose one course in each of those subject areas unless you've already completed the requirements for that subject. To graduate, you must have 4 English, 4 math, 3 science, and 4 social studies courses. If you are concerned that you're not sure which class to choose, your counselor can help you, but in the meantime, go ahead and choose the class that you think best fits the course that you need to take next. For PCC options, there are some boxes that you need to read here. PCC courses are only for 11th and 12th grade students. You need to click one of the 2 boxes here if you are considering taking PCC classes next year. The first box, I'm interested in taking PCC classes and have already met with Ms. Rollins to plan my courses. If you have met with Ms. Rollins, please check that box. If you're interested in taking PCC classes and have not met with Ms. Rollins, please check the next box. And if you've not met with Ms. Rollins and plan to take PCC courses, please click the link that you'll see here, PCC Course Interest Form, and complete that form. That will let Ms. Rollins know that you're interested in taking classes, and she'll set up a meeting with you. Now we're going to move on to elective courses. Please pay close attention here. You're going to select 8 courses from the many electives listed below to complete your schedule. If a course is followed by a number, for instance, automotive service, then you do need to take those courses sequentially. So you take auto service 1 before you can take auto service 2, before you can take auto service 3. We want you to number your electives 1 through 8. Numbers 1 through 4 are the primary elective courses you wish to take. So those are the ones that you most want to take. Numbers 5 through 8 are the courses that are your alternate courses. If for some reason the first 4 courses have been are unavailable, then we will look at your next alternates. Please number them in the order in which you would want to take the class. So number 1 being the class that you want to take the most, number 8 being the class that you would like to take the least. That will help us in case classes do fill up. If you're not really sure what kind of elective courses that you want to take, there are a few links here, CFNC, NC Careers, and the Occupational Handbook, that will help you figure out some ideas of what you might want to go into in the future as a career, and that could help you choose the courses that you want to take as electives. The PHS course registration guide is also linked here. If you click on the link, you can go straight to the course registration guide, and that will help you if you don't know exactly what a course would entail. Maybe you don't know exactly what you would learn in Auto Service 1. Then you can go to the registration guide, go to the course descriptions, and learn more about that class. So again, you're going to choose 1 through 8 electives, and you can start with world language electives. There are many career and technical education, or CTE, electives. We have visual and performing arts electives. Those are continuing along with CTE. There are many health and physical education electives, JROTC. There are some core elective courses and AP elective courses. So again, as you're choosing your electives, you're going to number those 1 through 8. Next are your plan of study goals. When you meet with your counselor is going to want to hear what kind of goals you have for yourself. To get you started thinking about these things before your meeting, we've given you some room here to write those things down. We want to know what your academic goals are, what your behavior goals are, and what your other goals are. So begin to think about the things that you'd like to accomplish as a student here at Person High School, maybe what you'd like to be involved in, and what your career goals are for the future. If there are any questions, comments, or concerns that you have that you want to discuss with your counselor, please list those here as well. This is a good idea to write things down that maybe you're thinking of now and you don't want to forget to talk to your counselor about during your meeting. And then finally, please note this important information at the bottom. All schedule changes must be made during the schedule change window. Those dates will be announced towards the end of the school year, and you will have at least 1 week to make those changes. Students may not receive their top 4 elective selections, which is why we are asking you to choose at least 8. Students must select alternate courses, or courses will be selected for them and changes cannot be made. If you do not completely fill out this form, then we will have to choose alternate courses for you. Any course that students request can be placed on their schedules and cannot be changed. That is an overview of the registration form that you have. Once you complete the registration form, it will automatically be saved in a folder that your counselor has access to. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your counselor, but we are looking so forward to meeting with you in the coming weeks. Thank you.